Jane is sitting at her desk stressing out because her parents want her to get a job, but she has no clue what job she wants to apply for. If only she had a computer and was able to help to find what job and career she is looking for. Oh wait, she does. Nowadays though, students don't like looking for jobs and just want to watch Netflix and relax. But sometimes we need to be serious and try to find a job, unlike Jane here. Joe, on the other hand, wants to find a job, but just doesn't know where to start. And this is where the next 6 steps of the FCCLA Career Connections Unit will take place. The first step is to plug in. Now that Joe understands the Career Connections Unit and what it is, let's move on to the second step, which is to sign on. First of all, you're going to find what you're interested in or what your hobbies are, whether it's at home or at school.
So, if I love shopping, then that would be a personal interest?
Yeah. Next, you're going to want to figure out what skills you have that can be beneficial to your job.
Would that include being a good listener? Kind of like a counselor?
Pretty much. Now that we're back to helping Joe, let's talk about the next FCCLA Career Connections Unit step, the program. The program focuses on taking the right classes to help gain the knowledge to be successful and have a good understanding of what your job will be like or what requirements are necessary.
So, if I want to be a chef, then I have to take culinary classes and food science classes.
Exactly. Hey Joe, what you doing?
I'm looking for a chef job so I can get some culinary experience, but I don't know how to find one or how to apply.
Well, this is just fantastic because this is where the next step, Link Up, takes place. The first step is to find a job that you're looking for.
But where do I find a job? I don't even know where to look.
Well, some of the best websites to find jobs are Indeed.com and ZipRecruiter. You just type in what you're looking for and where you live and results pop right up.
Okay, sweet. Now that I know how to find a job, how do I apply?
Alrighty. First, you're going to want to find the job's required criteria. Next, you're going to want to figure out what is required for the job, which is usually a resume and a reference sheet.
Okay, how do I write a resume?
Well, first you're going to want to have contact info, objective and career portfolio, education, work experience, skills, and accomplishments.
Is that all I need to make an effective resume?
Not yet. You need one more thing to attach to your resume, which is a reference sheet. A reference sheet needs to have at least 3 contact references. You need to have their name, profession, where they work, what city they're in, and their phone number.
Is that who they call when they want to know if you're a good person and what their work ethic is?
Exactly. Now that Joe is working on applying for a job, let's come back later and see how she did.
I got the job! I got the job!
Good job. You earned it.
I start on Monday.
Alright, I'll check on you on Monday and see how you're doing. Hey Joe, how'd it go?
It's kind of boring. I kind of just sat around all day.
Well, come on Joe, there's always something to do. This is where the next step, Access Skills, comes in. Productivity is critical to your success at work. Business owners, managers, and executives all want to get the most from their employees. So here's some ways to stay productive. You're going to want to always be doing something when you have a job, even if there seems like there's nothing to do.
But I finished all my work.
Just because you finished your work doesn't mean that you can't do other work that might not be finished.
Like what?
Well, you can clean the windows, clean the bathroom, clean the dishes, and other work that might help out other people. It will help you make an impact on your coworkers and your boss too.
Thanks for the advice.
No problem. Joe can now relax, now knowing how to have a productive working day and impress her boss. Now that Joe is well on her way to becoming a very successful employee thanks to the Career Connections Unit, let's move on to the last step. The final step is to integrate your job with your school and family life. You want to make sure that you have an even balance between them all, because if you don't, it can cause stress and other unhealthy problems. If you follow all these steps, you just have a very successful time finding what job you want and being very successful in what job you have thanks to the FCCLA Career Connections Unit. And if not, you might be very unsuccessful like Jane here.